Welcome to Living Well with April and Shelly,
where we're raising kids, eating right, spending smart, and living well. Hi, I'm April Martin, and I'm the Family Consumer Science Extension Agent in DeKalb County with the University of Tennessee.
And I'm Shelly Barnes, Family Consumer Sciences Extension Agent for Wilson County with the University of Tennessee Extension.
Welcome to our series called Living Well. Shelly, we probably ought to do something before we get started. You know what it is?
What is that, April?
All right, guys, there is a box down below, a little red place. Click it, subscribe to our channel, give us a like so that you're going to get more of these great videos. Let's take just a minute to introduce you about what the University of Tennessee Extension Program is all about. There's an extension program and extension office in every county in Tennessee. We have 95 counties, I believe, don't we, Shelly? I'm in DeKalb County, as I mentioned, and Shelly is in Wilson County. And every month we're going to be bringing you a different topic, talking about things that are going on in our counties and surrounding counties across Tennessee, and just kind of keeping it relevant to what's important in your life.
And since we're Family Consumer Sciences agents, that's why we raise kids, eat right, spend smart, and live well. It talks that we do everything related to home and family and our personal lives. So we're really excited to start this series, aren't we, April?
That's right. And some of you may not be familiar what the extension program is all about, and so it might help to explain that a little bit. So extension was started over 100 years ago, and in our state, what we have is we have some different programming areas that help citizens across the state. So extension is actually an extension of the universities, our land grant universities across the state, where we bring education to the people. And whether it's farming or it's canning or it's 4-H youth club work or nurseries or parenting skills, we kind of do it all, don't we, Shelly?
We do. You know, one thing that I like to think about is the Extension Agent's Creed. And there's one part in there, April, and it talks about how there's discoveries in the laboratory, and the Extension Agent's job is to bring that information from the discoveries in the lab to the citizens in Tennessee. And so I love that that's what we do. Everything that we do is research-based.
It's really a unique concept if you think about it. I don't think there's any other program like it.
No, I don't think so either. And it's all over the country, right? All over the world. Even.
Exactly. Well, Shelly, let's talk about some things that we've got coming up in the next few months, and people out that are listening might be interested.
Well, one big thing that I do in Wilson County is work with family and community education clubs. And some of you may remember those used to be called home demonstration clubs. You've got some here too in DeKalb County, right, April?
Yes.
And I have 11 clubs in Wilson County, and so they'll be gearing up their programs this month, and they'll be meeting every month, except for August. They have a free month because of our big Wilson County, Tennessee State Fair. But that's one big thing coming up. If anybody's ever interested in joining, you can always contact myself or April to learn more about FCE. But I think we'll do a monthly video on what is FCE. Didn't we talk about that?
That would be an awesome idea, because a lot of people have no idea what FCE is.
And it's a great organization, all about education, service to the community. They do great work. Another thing that I have coming up is chair yoga at the Lebanon Senior Citizen Center. This is a great exercise program, good for balance and good for just strengthening your core and kind of taking care of that stress level, and a really good and simple exercise you can do at home.
Yeah, I know our senior citizens right next door does, I think it's the chair volleyball or something like that. And I always thought that would be so much fun to get involved in that.
That is so much fun. That's good. And then the last thing that I want to share is our Preemie Quilt Workshop. This is going to be at the James E. Ward Ag Center on February 23rd. This is really an FCE community service project where we teach people how to make a preemie quilt. Then we encourage them to enter it into our fair. You do have to be a Wilson County resident to enter this, but anybody can come to the program and learn how to make one. And so you enter that into the fair, and then we keep them. You actually don't get them back because we donate them to local hospitals for preemies.
Oh, that's so nice. Mm-hmm. So if you want to learn how to sew, or if you already know how to sew, it's a great way to give back to the community.
Really good one. Mm-hmm. Really fun. What do you have coming up?
Oh, we've got a couple of things planned coming up in actually January through March. One program that I'm going to be teaching starting in January is called Matter of Balance. This class is going to be virtual, the one that's going to be here in DeKalb County and Warren County. Actually, for this one, really anybody in the world can participate in it because it will be virtual. But it's going to start January 11th, and it will be every Tuesday. I believe the time we've got down is from 1:30 to 3:30, and that's going to be every Tuesday starting January 11th and going through March the 8th. Just be watching the Facebook page, our website, and we'll have some information on that. We do need you to pre-register for it. And every Monday, starting around, I think it's January 24th, I'll be over in Smith County in Carthage helping Mary Draper, who's the FCS Extension agent over there, and she's doing an in-person Matter of Balance class. So if you live over in Smith County or if you live over in DeKalb County and want to drive over for the in-person version of that class, you're welcome to do that. Another big class that I gear up for that I really enjoy doing is called Stay Strong, Stay Healthy. And it's an exercise class for anyone 40 and older. And we do light weight training. And it's all designed to just help you build your strength and gain your balance back. And I tell you, Shelly, I love these classes where I get to wear yoga pants to work.
Yes, I'm sure.
I feel so comfortable. And it's an added bonus because I'm getting to exercise for my job
exciting.
too. So
yes.
I love teaching that class. And that's going to start the 25th of February on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:30 to 9:30 to 10:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays starting February the 25th. So just be watching our Facebook post, watching our business page, and probably also on the local media. Just be looking out for that. We do have pre-registration for that.
And they can contact us too, right? We're going to put our local contact information in the description after the video.
Absolutely.
So you can always just email us or call our offices, and we'd be happy to give you information and find out more about our classes. Matter of Balance is one I really want to get trained in. I had some conflicts when we did the training, and so I'm really hoping to get trained in that this year.
Yeah, it's a really
it.
good program. You know, if you're older and as we age, even myself, I'm starting to notice just like a fear of falling sometimes. I used to be able to jump off of, well, not cliffs, but
Let's not do that.
places, you know, a little bit high, maybe 6 feet. It's like, oh, that's no problem. And now I'm kind of like,
yes.
oh, I don't know if I can do this or not. So, you know, as you get older, you start to lose your balance a little bit, and it's probably one of the number one reasons for people falling. And it's a fall prevention program.
That's awesome. And, you know, with it being January, you know, we could still have winter weather even, you know, up until March or so.
Right.
And so just being aware of your balance and where you're stepping is important too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm excited to hear more about that program.
Yes. Well, come over and join us.
I might come and see what I'm going to be in store for. So, April. They just notified me it's time for our commercial break. So we'll see you after this.
Commercial!
Yeah. One thing, April, that I think that our viewers might like to know more about is us. Who is April and Shelly? You think we should go there?
Sure. Well, I guess I'm the most senior person here at the table. I've been with Extension since 1991. Hard to believe. I started in Smith County as a 4-H agent over there, and then transferred to DeKalb County. I think it was 2006, but don't quote me on that. So it's hard to believe I've got 30 years in, and I don't know, I went to college in Kentucky, Berea, Kentucky, and also the University of Tennessee, and I love what I do. I love helping others, and I love the family consumer science programming that we do. Used to be called home economics. You don't hear it called that much anymore, but we still do some of the old things we used to do, like the cooking and the sewing. But we're doing a lot of newer programming too, you know, just like the exercise classes that we're doing. So that's I have 2 children. They're grown, in college, and I have 2 French bulldogs, and
And
that's
they're
about
cute.
it.
Well, the kids are cute too, but the little puppies are cute too.
How
So,
about you, Shelly?
well, my extension story always begins, of course, in 4th grade, which happens for a lot of people. I'm originally from DeKalb County, and I fell in love with 4-H. Really, I guess in 3rd grade, when I started hearing about the other kids getting 4-H in their classroom, and I remember Mr. Basinger came in, and I thought, this is what I want to be when I grow up. I really want to work with this type of organization. And so I went to MTSU for my undergrad and my master's degree and started looking around for jobs and realized that my friend at the time, Shelly Barnes, who I was in 4-H with, was working in Wilson County. And I thought, let me give him a call, because they had a position open, and it was a split position, FCS and 4-H at that time. And I called him up, and he said, why don't you come and meet everybody in the office, and I'll tell you what we do here and everything. And then next thing you know, I got the job. They had changed it though from a split to a 100% FCS agent. I was a little bummed because I really wanted to do 4-H stuff too, but like you, I just love the family consumer science profession. And I believe in it, and it's so important, that we have that tie to family. And I always say that the heart of the farm is home. So I wanted to be part of agriculture too, and this extension was just, perfect fit for me. But so then Johnny and I decided to get married. And we've got 2 kids, and Ripley is 7, Davis is 4, so it's always crazy and fun at our house. But I've been working in Wilson County, same place, for 16 years. So I love it. And
it's hard to believe that you were in 4-H when I first started working.
I know. I remember when Wyatt was a baby,
Yes.
He was the cutest little baby.
I remember
too.
you at 4-H Congress and at All-Star Conference. So
yes, big time 4-H'er.
I'm feeling old here.
No. Don't feel old. But yeah, Extension, J.W. McGuire, who was the county director when I started, he said, Miss Phillips, because that's what my name was then, he said, Extension is lifestyle. And I agree with that. You have to really love what you do, because you're going to be doing something different every single day, and you have to be ready and prepared, and it's a fun job to have.
It really is. And we're
meet a lot of people.
honored to do the job too.
We
appreciate, just being able to help people out in the community whatever way. And,
And speaking of, helping people, last month, or I guess this month, we've done Maintain Don't Gain. We finished that.
Oh, yeah, we got to
that
tell
was
everybody
mostly
about
last
that.
month.
That was a really successful program.
It was. We had 517 participants, April.
Oh, my goodness. Maybe we should tell them a little bit about what that was.
Yeah, do you want to tell them a little bit about that?
Sure. So the Maintain Don't Gain program it's actually a program you started, I think, Shelly, in your county, that kind of grew, and I think there's like 10 counties involved, something like that now. And so it's a time from Thanksgiving through about 2 weeks after Christmas, about the middle of January, that we just promote. We send people emails that sign up for this, and we motivate them to move more and to eat more nutritiously, get a lot of rest. We give financial tips, and then there's lots of prizes that people get as well. So we just wrapped that up recently, and 517 people participated, so that was really
exciting.
Great.
We had people that lost weight, which was awesome.
Yes.
We had people that maintained their weight, which was the whole goal of the program, was to maintain. Because, we know research tells us that on average, people gain 1 pound during the holiday season. And the problem is, if you don't get that off, if you don't work to get that 1 pound off, it's just going to add every year.
Yeah.
And so that's why this type of program is so important. It really keeps you mindful of what you're putting in your mouth. And then April and I have some fitness centers that we partner with to give people free access to be able to work out and to try out fitness facilities for free. And that's always a good incentive.
Everybody's really appreciated that.
Yes.
That's been an awesome part of the program.
Yes. And so anyway, we have people lose weight, maintain their weight. We also have had a few people, reduce their sugar levels and their cholesterol. Just really good reports from our clients. So, and we've had some good interaction with our Facebook group. We do have a special Facebook group through this program too, where people can share photos. And I know I did a scavenger hunt the week it was time management, because I was trying to get my kids a little bit more motivated to do things on their own. So we had a scavenger hunt for them to have a game to play by themselves. They loved it. They had a great time with that. So,
well, what are we going to be doing next month? What are we going to be talking about? We could tell everybody about what we're going to do
well, next month in February is a special month. It's Canned Food Month. And I thought that would be a good topic that we could share. And we're going to talk about, canned food is healthy. That's a misconception that people have, that it's not as healthy as fresh food or frozen. But canned food, it can be just as healthy as those other foods. Also, we need to go through our pantry sometimes to see what's in there. I know my pantry, there's things can get all the way to the back, and I don't know what's in there because I'll forget about it.
I'm guilty of that.
Okay, and so we need to clean those out. And then I think it's always important for us to give back. We're coming off of the holidays where we've probably done that a good amount. Most people have done something good for somebody else. But April, we really need to do that all year long.
All year round. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I know that some people in need get forgotten about shortly after the holidays. So I know y'all have some blessing boxes in the county, and we do too.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we'd share with people where those are located, maybe some other nonprofits that take canned or other food.
Mm-hmm.
And we might even share, what are some good things to donate to people in need. What do you think about that?
That's a great idea. That's something great we can talk about next month.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, well, we hope y'all had a great time with us today. Don't forget, we're raising kids, eating right, spending smart, and living well. See you next month.
Bye-bye.